It's there now. It's there.
See, this is why niggas get the paintbrush.
No, they don't.
You stupid idiots.
Go to your page, and I bet you it's there.
Want to know another reason?
It's there.
Why is that?
What don't I have in front of me?
Because he's talking in your mic.
Why is her mic on this
When
side?
you were moving stuff to get your liquor together.
Nah, this motherfucker was here when I signed.
No, your mic was there.
Is it on this time? Can you hear me?
Do you remember the time?
When it
And
real.
what's this shit? Because the comments ain't right here.
Do you remember the time
We should remix that song.
Why is this all
when
wobbly
we
and shit?
fell in love?
Just do you? Like,
I gotta order a new
All right.
stand. I gotta order a bunch.
My
of
bad,
new
y'all. We was having a little bit of technical difficulty. God damn. I got.
No,
Ooh, that's me being allergic to Tone's bullshit. But
I
we're
like
all
how,
good today.
that was a good one.
I like how I got accused of nothing. Like
What do you mean? You told me it was logged in and it wasn't.
you were logged in.
Because I was looking on my page, refreshing. And I'm like, bro,
It was
nothing
logged
coming up.
in.
It wasn't. You had to click it and say
No,
go live from it.
no. You asked me was it logged? It was logged in. It just didn't go live.
Eat
That's
a
two
dick.
different things.
So,
I like
if
girls.
this is your first time joining us, I'd like to properly introduce myself. I'm your host and favorite motivational speaker, Mimi Sun 100, or Comer Walker if you're nasty. I am joined by my co-host. We got the narcissist pie guy Juan in the building. Swear you're not a narcissist, but the nigga was just stroking his beard on his fucking live. And we also have Mr. Tone Deaf, both of ta-da, the Deaf Fresh Show. See, I'm rocking y'all shirt today. Look at that.
We love you for it.
That's dope.
Cross promotion. Look at that.
That's where you started at. Some of your greatest rants were over there.
I need therapy from being on the Deaf Fresh Show.
What the fuck?
I thought this show was
Yeah.
your therapy.
So before we get into everything, I want to let you guys know that you can go ahead and go on www.comerscandycloset.com. I am running a March Madness sale today, so you get 15% off your entire purchase. All items are 15% off. Have to spend at least $35. The only exclusions are gift cards, new arrivals, and sex machines. But everything else is fair game. So your vibrators, your cock rings, your dildos, your massage oils, whatever else you need, your lingerie.
My mom said my
You
dad's
trying to
a
get
real...
us muted? Why you think I didn't start the show with it? Because I didn't want to get us muted. They always talking about some copyrighted
I
shit.
just a little bit. Just give him a little bit. Not a lot of it. A little bit.
See? Paintbrush niggas. But yeah, so go ahead and hop on the site. Place your orders. The sale does end at midnight. What's up, Mario? We are talking about a couple of things tonight. At the moment, I am currently plugging my store and the 15% off sale that I am currently running. Yes, Shannon is on time, y'all.
We also started like a day late.
Clap it up for Shannon. She's on time tonight.
Good job, Shannon. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. Tone, I feel like that was your phone that was just buzzing and going off and alerting because mine is on vibrate.
No, mine's...
They be calling Tone back.
Like it's on silent. And I know you got a Samsung over there and our shit be making the same sounds.
Right.
It probably vibrated because it was just telling me, hey,
Hi,
you're live on
Kayla.
That's Tone pimp. You know, Tone got a pimp.
All right. I can't
No, I do
give
not.
you flowers because I'm allergic to them, but I can give you like edibles or something.
I can give you some flowers.
Okay, so one of the first things that I want to jump into right away because it's like it's been all over social media for days. Now we have the body count conversation. Apparently Lil Durk made a comment about his fiance India, having a low body count, and that's one of the reasons why he loves her. Hey Sierra, what's good? Now, a lot of people are fucking idiots. And
Ain't nothing new.
the reason why I say this is because they find a way to misconstrue everything and then say that we as women are mad about it. We're not mad about it. The women that I've seen that have spoke on the situation, including myself, address the fact that it has nothing to do with a preference. People are allowed to have preferences. There is nothing wrong with having a preference. Okay? I'm going to stress that. It's always about how you communicate your preference and whether you have the audacity to have that preference. Now, when it comes to Lil Durk, it's not the fact that he is praising her for, being what he considers more pure of a woman. It's the fact that he has a lot of nerve when he has been passing out dick like Nino Brown passed out turkeys. Okay. That's it. That's not being mad. That's not being a hit dog holler. It's literally just the fact that so many niggas will have 5 and below dick, but expect Gucci pussy. Okay. That be the issue. It's not the fact that niggas want a woman that is, more virtuous. I don't even know what the fuck y'all would call it these days. But it's really the fact that niggas be having fish stick dick wanting caviar pussy.
Fish stick dick.
Yes.
Okay, you 2 for 2. You pieing today.
That's the issue. Okay. No one is mad like, oh, well, how dare he? No. It's because a nigga with fish stick dick and a whole bunch of loose cigarette babies.
Wow.
Has the audacity to talk about body count.
Wait, no, talk about. We gotta step back.
James, drop a bomb on that one. First of all, dog. Yo, that was fire.
Loose cigarette babies.
Yes, this nigga got loose cig baby. Lil Durk got a bunch of loose cigarette babies. A bunch of loosies. And has the audacity to comment on body count. That is the issue. It's not the fact that he has a preference. It's always looking at who is communicating it and how they're communicating it.
You got a point there.
If you look at it like, okay, perfect example. Like most people would look at somebody like Michael B. Jordan as a square. Like he ain't really been, he don't got no kids. He ain't really been around in the industry type shit. So if he was like, well, I want a woman that's really kind of whatever, like he's low key, so we could get that, even though we know that that's not the case because he obviously don't care.
I just want to know, like, did
Did
people see the interview or did people only see that clip?
They always only see that clip.
It's always the coming off the clip.
It's always.
So like he asked him.
Yes, loose cigarette baby.
He asked him a question. Like this is why I don't get why people got so upset. Because it was on the $1 Million Worth of Game podcast he was on. And Rollo asked him a question. He was like, what do you define as love?
What is love?
So how can people be upset with what he said when he was only answering the question to what he feels like is love?
How old is Lil Durk?
Shannon said motherfuckers always only see a clip or something.
Durk like 25.
So he don't got high standards
so
yet.
his and just the way he was living his life, I understood when he was like, well, this is what love is to me. Love is you holding it down, not having you're not out here, being loose or whatever niggas define as loose. You're not fucking a lot of niggas. So to me, this is what love is. So I don't think it was him saying he preferred bitches with low body count. He was like, the bitch I fell in love with had a low body count. So that was love to me. And motherfuckers took that and was like,
but okay,
he assumed that he was judging bitches with high body count.
Okay, so even what you saying, well, love to him is not fucking with a bunch of different dudes. I don't know how that correlates
to what?
Like
the body count?
Because
that's the point. Niggas only saw the word body count.
No. What I'm saying is even for him and his definition. So with his definition, love is to me is not fucking a whole bunch of different. So then you don't love her because you was? Because I don't follow them like that. But I've seen so many reports. Like it was always something in the news. Oh, well, he cheated. He did this. He did that.
So his definition of love and her definition of love are clearly not the same. So maybe her definition ain't you being faithful, but making sure making sure we straight. I don't know. She ain't my homie. I don't speak to her every day.
Mario said dudes have a different standard of behavior for females. Easy. Right. And that was what was being commented on. It wasn't the fact that he has a preference. Like I said, I say it on the show all the time. Preferences are not the problem. Okay, preferences are not the problem.
But see,
everybody can have a preference.
That's where we still getting confused because I don't think it was a preference.
It's always who is saying it, and I mean that's like me, right? What do I do?
But he wasn't saying
I do
he had a preference.
I do OnlyFans. So for me to do OnlyFans, take dick on OnlyFans, suck dick on OnlyFans, do all of these things that I do on OnlyFans. Make my booty hole blow, whatever I do on OnlyFans.
Oh my Lord, I'm out.
For me to be like, well, I don't know. I don't want no nigga that ever had, like, I don't want nobody that ever had sex with over 2 people. Y'all look at me like, bitch, get your, because it's me. But somebody else that's more, that's more chill and that hasn't lived the life that I have. But I feel it would be perfectly like, all right, well, I can see that.
I feel like we having 2 different conversations though. Like, because I feel like there's a difference in you asking me a question and I answering it, and then I'm just out here like, nah, man, I ain't bitch fuck over 3 niggas. I ain't fucking with it. Like, I feel like it's 2 different arguments.
You asking me a question doesn't have anything to do. Just because I didn't just come out and say it on my own doesn't change the fact that that's still my viewpoint. We ask each other questions on here all the fucking time, don't we?
But I'm saying, like,
it doesn't mean that if you just went and typed it yourself on a Facebook stat that it's any fucking different than me sitting here in front of this microphone and asking you on the air. Now do it.
So if Tone
was changes.
If Tone was like, Juan, what is love to you? And my reply was, that of chicks who ain't been passed around, or not even saying you've been passed around, chicks that ain't lived a fruitful life. I think that's a better way to say it. So if my definition of love is dating chicks that ain't lived a fruitful life, by saying that, by definition,
all the way around and get to the bar to move the comments up.
So by definition, am I shaming those who
what's up?
have lived a fruitful life?
Well, see, and I didn't say that he was shaming anybody.
Because that's why I feel like niggas on the internet jumped out the window and was mad that that's how he prefers women.
Is this what we doing? I don't know. What are we doing? I don't know what you're asking me.
You can't handle chicks with body count and get mistreated.
I'm just trying to find clarity. Like, I don't give a fuck how many niggas you fuck before me. As long as you're not fucking niggas while we're together.
Said
that's a big problem.
Said
okay. Mine said I get what he was saying, but it's still like a fat nigga saying he can't stand fat girls. You can have that preference.
Yo, wait a minute. Time out. I hate fat bitches, bro. Some fat bitches gotta go.
You can have that preference. It just looks funny. I got 3 kids and don't want a man with a baby mama. Now I'm one of those, but I always explain that it has nothing to do with the kids. It has something to do with the dramas that the baby mamas bring.
It's a difference.
I have kids, but my baby fathers are not involved. Right. So they won't have the issues that I typically have with niggas with baby mamas. Well, I don't mind them having kids.
This a different conversation.
Baby mama
I don't mind them having children. The children not the issue. It's always the drama that comes with the baby mamas. I can say that because my baby daddies don't bring drama. One is all the way in California, one is married, and neither one of them niggas really even fuck with their kids in the first place. You don't have to worry about interactions with my baby daddies. Now, if your baby mama you have kids, your baby mama is dead, she's incarcerated, she's a deadbeat, or you just don't, you know what I mean? Like, she's off the map. Okay. Come on, baby, let's go to Chuck E. Cheese. We good. But all that other bullshit, it's always something to where a baby mama feel like she can hold her foot on this nigga neck because she uses his kids as pawns. And I don't have no time for that because niggas they act like they can't stand on their baby mamas. And it's not even always just about the kids. They don't want to cut off that pussy line. Niggas don't check their baby mamas enough for me. I don't have those issues. My baby daddies are not in my fucking business and I'm not in theirs.
Okay, so question. You got answers?
Hold on real quick.
I have a question.
He said her body count was one of his favorite things about her. See, that's weird.
That's all he said. He's just saying he happy that she hasn't been around the block and he ain't got to worry about niggas coming back saying, I've been with your bitch.
That's why I have a question now.
Okay, what's your question?
So my question
can't handle chicks with a body count get mistreated.
If the question is answered logically or somewhat logically, like how Mimi just answered about the baby mama, are we having a different conversation? Like if he was like, I do prefer a woman with a lower body count because maybe he feel like it's a less chance of drama. It's a less chance of getting any STDs. I don't know what his logic could be.
Well, that would be dumb.
But if he's explaining it to any degree that makes some kind of sense, are we having a different conversation other than how is this nigga wanting to be like, you got 8 kids, but you want nigga, you want to check with a low body count? I don't know. I just want clarity. I'm high. I'm asking questions.
We finna get through these comments real quick. All right. D says, why does it matter? It's your boundary line. Mine says, exactly. My kid's dad and I are separate, but equal in no drama. 10 years strong, but I can't find dudes that either not fucking a baby mama or beefing with her. Same.
So y'all can exclude niggas with baby mamas, but we can't exclude bitches who fuck more than 10 niggas?
I don't exclude
Why we
them.
can't do that?
I don't exclude them. I don't look down on dudes with baby mamas. I just have to evaluate each situation because it's like if it's a whole bunch of bullshit involved where everything like it's all man and she won't let me do, like I know it's gonna be a whole bunch of bullshit. Right, but there are people that co-parent effectively, like, and they don't have drama. I don't feel like I'm the only motherfucker in the world that don't have drama with the other parent, but we're not involved either.
But like how you just said, you don't look down on them. Like we don't look down on chicks with high body counts. We just prefer, like, when you hear that number, you be like, I don't know if I could deal with that, so I prefer not to.
Dree said Dirk didn't answer it logically. He said he would be mad and be petty. Mario said that is 20 shit.
Because he's 25. Like, I understand.
D said motherfuckers with high body counts was offended for some weird reason. It wasn't even that. It's exactly what I said in the beginning. It's how motherfuckers who have the audacity to do it. Like, bro, you have been fucking.
But why he can't have audacity?
Leaving all of these kids everywhere. Like, bro, you have all of these kids and you're not even 30 yet. But with different women.
Why can't he?
It ain't like you popped 6 kids and you just had one bitch all this time.
Why he can't have audacity though?
He can, but we go fucking talk about it, and that's what we're doing now. So,
if I had that kind of money, I wouldn't give a fuck.
And then it's stupid because people are bringing up Keke Wyatt. They try to use Keke Wyatt as the point that they want to make. Somebody who has a bunch of children, all with men that she's been married to. They weren't loose sig babies. They were all created in the marriage of union.
They were all in
the union of marriage.
They're all in the
and in doing so,
8 kids are random.
And
they're all in the hard pack.
Like maybe these were
He's 25 years old with 8 kids.
I don't fucking know, bro.
So anyway, these were all children with men that she has been married to, including her current husband. Now, these were not loose cigarette babies. Yes, I keep calling them loose cigarette babies because that's what the fuck they are. Okay.
It's rude.
It is what it is. Because that's what it is. It's better than calling them bastards.
I don't
know.
You definitely can't say that.
The only bastard we acknowledge is Jon Snow around this motherfucker. That's the coldest bastard in the game. Ramsey was a bitch ass nigga, so he don't get no.
I was gonna say, but Ramsey was a cold ass bastard.
No.
He was sick and twisted.
Nah,
he was
nigga,
autistic.
He weak. God damn it, this is terrible.
What? Trying to click?
Because the way that the bar is so slim, like I have this really, really narrow thing of trying to get it to go for the comments.
Use the mouse. Do it on the TV. Here, just use the mouse. Do it on TV.
How long this fucking mouse been here?
That's the mouse for the computer.
Motherfucker.
I just told you the TV is connected to the computer.
I wouldn't have listened to you because you was talking about that shit. But yeah, so anyway, people are using Keke Wyatt. Now, the thing that is bugging me about them discussing and like trying to use Keke Wyatt to make their point outside of the fact that she had all of these kids with her actual husbands is these are people who will sit up and can't wait on Mother's Day to praise their hairy chin ass granny for having 12, 13, 15, 20 kids and shit, talking about some you the strongest woman I know, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I bet you is, bitch, with that beard. So I want to hear that shit. When y'all and y'all fucking siblings be having different daddies and shit, y'all don't be talking that shit then. So I want to hear it.
Now, why are you like this?
Cause motherfuckers pick and choose what they want to apply it to.
You know, the internet is the big...
And then a lot of times y'all be having different fucking daddies than y'all siblings, and your mama was never married.
Oh,
you know what's funny about the internet?
Talking about Kiki White.
The shit that niggas type. Like, it's not like this is a place where there's videos and we are all having an open discussion. Like, looking
not
at
excluded,
each other.
right? I don't want to deal with drama. And the reason I don't want to deal with drama is because I have worked really, 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 really hard not to hit people in their shit. I don't want to be put in positions where I have to hit people in their shit because I have become very, very comfortable being an adult, being chill, being cool, and not having to hit people in their shit. I don't want your baby mama popping up at my house on bullshit. This bitch and bitch, I don't got nothing to do with you and this nigga drama. So get the fuck off my property. I don't want them issues. That's it.
I feel like if you can say that, I can say I don't want to deal with worldly women.
Worldly?
What is a worldly woman, bro?
You say it wasn't offensive
because I didn't want to. Because
5 baby mamas and fuck plenty females.
So when I say I don't want to deal, so when I use a word that shocks you, it shocks you.
Yes.
Because now if I'd have said hoes, you'd be like, now why you can't call women hoes?
But I expect you to say hoes.
No, I don't want to deal with the worldly woman who has been traveled too many times.
So you don't want a woman who got too many stamps.
But then somebody else made it. So
right.
Then
so I feel like I should be able to say that if you can say I don't want to deal with the drama of a baby mama.
Good.
Yeah, you know, if you're domestic, we good. You international travelers, that's not my cup of tea. I don't want it. You live your life, boo boo. You just want to live it with one.
So then a chick,
your choice.
Now a lot of people, they be thinking they be dropping gems and then they can't handle the heat and then they make it private or they delete it.
The shit they let people like upload and type on the
internet. So she made a post and she was like, well, yeah, y'all niggas claiming body counts don't matter until y'all take her to a barbecue and she done fucked 3 of your homies, your uncle and your niece and all this kind of shit. And I'm like, see, y'all just be saying anything trying to prove a point when it's so far off the fucking mark, because in that scenario, that has nothing to do with the body count. That's not what makes the body count matter. It is the fact that you are naming people in the immediate circle. That is a matter of whom, not how many. That's not the same thing. There are people who could fuck one person and find her like, damn, he fucked my boy, I can't fuck with her. Oh, she fucked my homegirl, I can't fuck with her. And that's only one person versus, oh, well, shit, that's 5 niggas, but I don't know them niggas. I don't get no fuck.
You got a point there.
True.
That's why Will's a bitch ass nigga.
He's not a bitch ass nigga. I mean, I get it, but I don't
like bro came in and stumped all over his turf and then took his bitch, knowing he still had feelings for her. That was wet. It wasn't like he was over her. It wasn't like it was a thing where Carlton is over her and just don't give a fuck about her. Hey. He knows that this nigga is still in love with her, to the fact that every time he see him together, he's snorting baby powder.
Guess what? When I showed up, I wasn't trying to stomp on your turf. I was chilling.
Anyway.
But you did. Why you really here? Higher education?
I made 4 points about why, for most niggas that I know anyway, don't give a fuck about body count. Number 1. I am 37. I will be 38. So my age group is far removed from, the youngins. Meaning, my age group realizes that we are all getting up there in age. We climbing the ladder. We either pushing 40 or you motherfuckers is already there.
Pushing pay.
Meaning that most of us have been fucking almost a decade or 2 decades or longer. That means 20 years of fucking. Who has fucked 2 people in 20 years?
Someone who got married at 19.
Because we're almost 40.
Damn, that's a. And when you think about it like that, it's like, yeah, motherfuckers' body count gonna be high regardless.
It don't matter. That's what I said. At our age, it don't matter.
Because even if you started when you graduated, like if you graduated high school in 2002, I graduated in 2002. That was 20 years ago.
06.
So in 20 years, you think it's reasonable that I've only fucked 1 or 2 niggas? Like that's that's a realistic expectation?
Yo, niggas is stupid. Yo. Hey, when you say it like that.
So when it's older niggas joining in on this conversation, like, oh yeah, and it's like, nigga, you are 43. What the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking about right now?
Yeah.
So when over 20
and
really most
blown.
and when it comes to guys, y'all started even you niggas was fucking at like fucking 11.
How were you?
We're talking about body count, Mario.
So that's number 1. Number 2
is at the bottom.
Yeah, I haven't scrolled yet.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's why
you can work the comments for right now. Number 2.
Yeah, because you going in.
Most niggas that I know, because we are in a higher age range, they prefer their women with more experience because they don't want to teach a bitch. They don't have times. Yeah, you talking about when I said worldly women, because they don't have the time to sit here and try to coach an amateur.
This is a fact.
They want a bitch that have been on the all-star team because she know what she's doing.
Right. Maybe they don't want her with that many all-star appearances.
Yes, Key, but we live for real. Only on Mondays or Tuesdays if you watch it during the day.
Right, Mondays and Tuesdays be replays, but I still be in the comments. So if I see y'all commenting, I still talk back to y'all. They just don't pop up on the screen like they do now.
Okay, so how many all-star appearances are we allowing here?
But that's what I'm saying.
At least logically, from a nigga standpoint, out of 20 years, just let's give it a 20-year gap.
So if it's a woman we talking to,
within 20 years of sex, what's the number that you would be like, you know what, that's far too many for 20 years?
Honestly, bro.
What exceeds 20 years? What's too much?
Career, you could go to All-Star game every year in your career. I don't care.
Okay.
Because, let's keep it a buck. All right. You dating somebody during the winter. That's one body. Because there's no way you're not dating, you ain't fucked.
Right, one body.
You break up by spring, you get that one recovery fuck, right?
All right.
That's 2 times you fucked already. You just because you wanted something different because this nigga was trash. Okay? You slept with him, hot girl summer. Okay? Give you one body during the summertime. All right? During the summertime, you finally met the dude you really want to be with. You start dating somebody again, right?
So how many are we?
So now you in the winter.
Are we at 3 bodies?
Yeah, we had $3.
Okay,
you met somebody in the winter. You gonna give this relationship.
Which year are we in though?
Still in the same year.
Okay.
So
4 bodies.
3 bodies in a year.
Right.
Or 4 bodies in 1 year.
Yeah, 4 bodies in 1 year.
That's not bad.
It's not bad when you think about it. So now let's just say.
But then we're multiplying that, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
So let's say this happens every 3 years. Okay.
Right, because I guess you could account for maybe
a serious relationship.
A serious relationship.
Right. Even if a bitch was in a relationship with niggas, like she was in 2-year relationships with niggas,
right,
over a 20-year span.
That's 10.
That could be 10 niggas right there.
That could be 10 off top. Or you just had your whole phase. You just,
that's 10 bodies in 20 years. But I can understand that being reasonable for them.
But I'm saying because it's double digits. Niggas will look at us like we used up and we terrible.
10 bodies in 20 years.
But that's what I'm saying. Niggas don't take into account the length of the career.
Right.
That's like
they just look at the body.
20 years, 10 albums. You valid.
Now, how many of them was good albums?
Hey, that's not for me to judge on how good the dick was you were receiving or giving. I don't know. But no, 20 years, 10 albums, that's a valid career.
Look, fam.
I think if somebody catch you on that 11 or 12 album, you're still good.
Every time I'm fucking somebody new, your clock got reset because I don't give a fuck about who you fucked as long as you ain't fucked one of my boys as one of your last fucks.
Which brings me to number 3.
Which is why
a lot of niggas don't care because they know they've been around the block they fucking self. So as long as it ain't they fam or they boys, usually all is fair and they don't give a fuck.
This is also true.
Because shit, I got to pass, you got to pass too. It is what it is. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
I've dated with women with pass.
Right.
Yeah. All of us have.
And then it's like,
it's true.
So a lot of dudes accept the fact that they have been out here. Okay.
Chill.
And in doing so, they're like, well, shit, I was out here, you know what I'm saying? I ain't really tripping on that shit. Long as she ain't fuck nobody that I know like that I'm really tight with, I really don't get no fuck. Like, it ain't one of my boys, it ain't my bro or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Till it ain't.
Number 4, They honestly don't care about shit, but that the pussy is clean because they don't let other folks' opinions determine who they fuck with in the first place.
There you go, right there.
That's fair. I don't want to be burnt.
They don't let how niggas is gonna look at them or look at they bitch determine if they go fuck with her because they do what the fuck they want to do and don't worry about no peasant ass niggas' opinions.
Yeah, I just I don't want to be burnt.
And those are the niggas that I like. Niggas that ain't sitting here and spending the entire time worrying about how another nigga's looking at him and his dick.
That's gay.
Because that's all it is dick watching. You worried about what's going on over here.
That's gay.
I feel like dick watching is a young man's game.
Ugh. Pause.
The extra emphasis on the internet.
I realized how nasty that was. Yo, pause. Big pause. But that's how niggas, that's how you gotta look at it. Like, hey, dick watching is a young man's game because old niggas don't care no more.
We don't get no fuck.
And I've seen like, and some dudes have said that, and I think that's the thing. And it's like, people will say, oh, well, chicks was upset. Like, no, like, it's not the fact that we fuck so many people or whatever. Like, because I don't give a fuck. It's really just the point of, like I said earlier, motherfuckers be having fish stick dick trying to get caviar pussy.
Why do you have to call it fish stick dick?
Because that's what it is.
Because fish sticks is trash.
Facts.
I mean, let's keep it a buck.
Facts.
I don't even think
fish sticks ain't never had a moment where it's like, yo,
and then it don't even be the Vandy Camp joints. It ain't even the fancy fish sticks.
It'd be the Audi.
It's them shits they used to serve us in school. Yo, fish nuggets was terrible.
Dog.
Like, this ain't nothing but a miniature. This is a miniature fillet of fish. Like, where the fuck y'all get fish from in a square? This is a man-made shit, and I don't like it.
Maybe they got like a little kind of like, you know how they got cookie cutters?
Who got that cookie cutter?
Yo, stop talking.
No, but no, they cut it and then they batter it.
Low key though, I watched the TikTok and it was a nigga in jail, and he was going through like the lunch menu for niggas. He was like, I'm gonna serve him sloppy joe, tater tots. He was even giving them fig Newtons and shit. And I realized, I'm like, so MPS and the prison system be working off the same lunch menu? Because ain't no fucking way, fam. They definitely serve this sloppy joe and tater tots. They do.
Well, as a person who has been to prison, I can confirm. But we got a lot of donated food too. Like I said, like we got donated food. So like we used to get like the little hash browns and shit from Burger King. We know I could tell. And like the sausage patties, you know, McDonald's has a very distinct sausage patty.
Yeah. They do.
So I knew when we would have the McDonald's sausage patties. And because I was a kitchen worker, I didn't do shit. Because, bitch, the difference was if I don't do nothing and I sit here my entire shift, y'all pay me like 6 cents an hour. And if I work, I get like 23 cents an hour. Nigga, I'm finna sit here and play solitaire until I fall asleep. So there was like this gray meat. It was like great sausage patty. Like, you know how fat and greasy pork is. So if it's a pork sausage and you cooking this motherfucker, bro, and no grease is coming off of it, none, you already know. So that's the shit that we would give to the other inmates, and we would keep all the McDonald's patties for us.
Oh, y'all terrible.
The advantages of working in high places, bro.
That's why you got to get the right job.
He was talking about some jail TikTok be cracking.
Dog, hey, because I just be wanting to know, like, how y'all get this back here? Like, how y'all get this phone in here?
He said, I mean, body count don't matter. I agree with Tone as long as it's not the crew. Right. And that's the thing. Like, I don't give a fuck how many people you fuck.
On the same wavelength.
I don't care how many people you fuck as much as I do who you fuck. And who you fuck is not even just people close to me, it's the quality of the people you fuck.
You do gotta care about the quality.
Yo, I definitely be looking as a bitch.
And like, when I say that,
I can never talk to you.
And when I say that, it's like even with me doing OnlyFans, there's somebody who I used to work with all the time, and I'm like, I got turned off of him because of the bitches who I would see him like commenting under their videos and shit, trying to work with him, and I'm like, nah, I'm good. And I lost my attraction to him and didn't want to work with him no more. Just because of who I saw he was trying to work with. Like, you just don't give no fuck, do you? And that was it for me.
Yo, low key, when you hear a woman say that shit out loud, it kind of make you feel. It kind of make you think like I should have self reflection.
Like if you go try to holler at certain bitches, do it in the DMs. Like don't do it publicly.
Just imagine
because if I see it, I'm gonna judge you. I'm gonna judge the fuck out of you.
All the bitches that you've ever commented under, and you be like, damn. And I slid.
Yes, it was gray meat. That wasn't no fucking turkey.
I slid in the bitch inbox. You be like, damn, she might have judged me for that last post I was under. It wasn't like that, but
like, yes, quality, because child, yeah. And I definitely am one of those people where I will look at the type of chicks like that you always openly flirting with and all of that kind of shit, and I be like, bro, it just hit anything, and I'm not on that.
Yeah,
I'm not.
You got a point.
Niggas be flirting with
that's
mad
gonna bring
ugly bitches.
That's gonna bring her coochie credit score down.
Right, because it's like I don't want to be okay. Especially when it comes to my OnlyFans, because y'all know that I'm not, no big ass porn star, nothing like that. But we all know how I feel about the quality of my content and how much work and effort I put into it and trying to build my shit. And I don't want to do that and then have somebody and then they go and look and it's like, bro, you really look like you just dragged her out of fucking Andy's gas station. And I don't want no parts of that. None. So it is what it is. Like, he was cool to work with. That's my dude. We still cool. But it was like, I had to chill on dog when I got to seeing the type of motherfuckers that he was always commenting. Like, and then it's like, bro, you do content. You don't have to look that thirsty, especially for something like that. Like it was a complete turn off. Like that shit just turned me completely off, and I couldn't do it no more.
Damn, I gotta watch the stats I be under now.
Yeah, and then it's like my main guy, like I've been kind of side eyeing some shit that he just did, and it's kind of like that's my main money maker. Like
niggas ain't got no chance.
That's the nigga that I get the most bread with, and I'm still looking at him like, do I really want to continue this business relationship? Because that was kind of sketchy.
Lindsay had made a few comments. I ended up missing them because they were on my other page.
All right, let's see.
I got them.
That shit
crazy. I know you posted them, but some I'm still open and comment on. MJ, shout out to MJ, man. She had a dope ass live last night. We was all over that motherfucker. Anything nasty, I mean.
What she got a live about?
It was about 3.5 hours. We talked about a lot of shit. Spitting in motherfuckers' mouths.
MJ be asking some wild ass questions.
Yeah.
You want to have her on the Dead Fresh show one day?
Pulling out a booty plug and it had a little chocolate sauce.
What the fuck, fam?
Never mind.
That wasn't MJ. That wasn't MJ.
Oh, I'm like, never mind.
Never mind, MJ.
Never mind.
You are no longer in consideration to be on the show.
It wasn't MJ. But she said, I definitely pay attention to the chicks dudes be flirting with, especially if I've ever considered giving him a chance.
Dog, imagine having a shot with a bad bitch and you just got caught in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Right, if you don't understand, it's been a few times I didn't have chicks come back and tell me I had a chance, but I dated this particular chick.
Imagine, and not even knowing
it
you
wasn't
had
even bro.
All right, going back up, Johnny said, "Fuck that body count. That body new to me," and that's me. Like, I don't care. I really just look at
niggas drive used cars all the time. Bitch.
Big facts.
Hey, niggas love a used car.
Drop a bomb for yourself. Hey, that was the best one.
Hey, some of the best cars go for a long time. All right, them miles be high as a motherfucker on them Toyotas, but them bitches reliable, ain't they?
Reliable.
That's crazy.
Yeah, because Cherie asked earlier, she said, who's even asking for the number still? I don't think they just come out directly, and some might do. Them hotel ass niggas might do it. But it's just, I don't understand why in 2022, like why it's still a conversation. But then again, yes, I do, because it's something that, especially now, because a lot more women are more open.
Right, bitches giving niggas COVID this year. We don't want that.
Well, I mean, you let somebody give you mono way before now, so
I too. That's a good one. I had that one come. That's cool.
Lindsay said you can have a preference, but don't judge or make someone feel bad because they don't fall into that preference. And I'm one of those people, like, you can't make me feel bad for shit that I do, but I can still call you out on how you do something.
Right.
Because like I said, that's like me. Like I do OnlyFans, but I'm upfront about that. Motherfuckers know what I do and how I do it. You either finna hop on this train or you not. If you feel some type of way about it, you don't have to fuck with me. Nobody is obligated to fuck with me. But I'm always go own my shit. Always. It's just certain shit that preference or not, like I would have the audacity to say it. Like I said, with me knowing what I do, and then like, man, I don't want no nigga that fucked with a whole bunch of bitches and did this and this and this. Like, bro, I do porn. What the fuck? How dare I? And that's me saying it about myself. So of course I'm gonna say it about somebody else. I apply that shit to myself as well.
How dare you?
How dare I?
How dare I?
All right, so
I
now
had a moment.
Got that out your system.
I accidentally judged somebody.
See, a nigga said he was like, unlike Dirk, I like my girl with a little mileage. I am not about to teach you how to fuck. What did I say?
Niggas want that.
You ever judge somebody on accident? Like you weren't even trying, this shit just came out.
Oh, at the top of my head all the time. I do it to y'all all the time. I don't have like that brain mouth filter thing. Like I'm very slow to react to not say something. And then after I'm like, that was kind of fucked up. But
it's us, so she don't care.
It was genuine. So it's like, what can I do about it?
Yeah, like I was having a conversation and motherfucker was like, yeah, man, I spent $300 on a belt. And I was like, what the fuck would you do that for?
That's different.
And he was like, says the nigga who spent all that fucking money on tennis shoes. You're one to judge.
That's a fact.
I was like, damn, I didn't mean to do you like that, bro. It was maybe because I couldn't fathom spending $300.
Mario, are you saying that you're 44 and you fuck 32 different women? Is that what you're saying? Because I'm seeing different numbers.
Hey, well, sometimes you gotta drop Magic Johnson on them. Pause. Wait a minute.
It's not really possible. I mean, there was no reason to pause it.
Sometimes you gotta drop Magic Johnson on them.
Oh, I thought you was talking about like.
It's a double entendre. That's why I had to pause.
I was gonna be like,
that's a bar.
I was gonna be like,
that's a bar.
I was gonna be like, what? I was gonna say it ain't really plausible. It was kind of fucked up. You just actually be on people. That a bomb or airplane?
It's a bomb.
I don't know. I actually Ukraine.
It just seemed like it lingered.
It does. I don't know why that.
We can't say that here.
What the fuck, man, dog?
Ain't like it ain't true.
Nick says Ukraine. You ain't hear him, dog.
You gotta go, dog. I didn't hear it at first.
He's the worst.
You gotta get the fuck out of here.
Dog is really the fucking worst. Yeah, but
just imagine waking up to take like a 3 a.m. piss and you just see a building fall over.
All right, so another quick plug. Make sure you shop www.comerscandycloset.com right now. I have a 15% off March Madness sale that ends at midnight. Get 15% off your purchases of $35 or more. The only exclusions are can't use the discount code on gift cards, the new arrivals, or the sex machines. Everything else is fair game. So go ahead and get those orders in before midnight. If you do local delivery, as you know, my local delivery on Sundays ends at 7:00 because I'm here entertaining you guys. So that will be delivered tomorrow between the hours of 11 a.m. and 10 p.m. If you have any special delivery windows, just make sure you put that in your order notes. If you won't be home,
right on it.
If you won't be home during that time, then you can also leave any special instructions. If you want me to throw that shit, under a tree in your backyard, whatever you need. Everybody got different shit. Or if you are in another city or just out of the delivery zone, you can always get free shipping as well. And then those will be shipped out tomorrow as long as you place your orders by 5 p.m. Central Standard Time on Monday. But again, sale ends tonight, so you want to do that today. Ew.
Next topic.
All right, let me see.
That's a fire ass transition.
Courtney with the yes.
She definitely.
What's up, bro?
She definitely a freak.
You beautiful bitch, you.
Oh my.
Yeah.
That nigga got the skin of a goddess.
Man, he be glowing.
I told you that nigga be having a fucking honeysuckle mask.
Man.
Period. Court says, I love the new panties and you speedy as fuck. Amazon, who? 3 dicks a year. Shit, we in March and I think I done wait.
Yo, come on, man.
That just counts.
No, I'm right at 3. I'm right at 3.
That guy was like, that contradicts what you just told us a minute ago, unless you were just out the door.
You said, yeah, I done top 3. Damn.
Well, I had 2 in January and 1 in
okay.
first day of February.
As I said, at least you like, as soon as the year turned over, new dick, new me.
Yeah.
Looking ass.
That definitely what they say.
What a girl. Look, Ree is a junior in high school, okay?
I thought you were talking about the weed.
Well,
you know,
it, bro.
Remember y'all know how I used to be? I used to be like fucking cartel with the Girl Scout cookies. Remember y'all used to walk in the apartment, it was cookies and money all over the floor?
Dog, I wish we had like TikTok and Snapchat back then.
That shit was, if niggas would have kicked in the door on me back then, it'd have been lit. Woo! It was money everywhere. But yeah, Ree has definitely been in high school for 3 years now, so
ain't nobody slanging them cookies,
and I just asked Jelly Bean recently, like, why you didn't? Because she wanted to be a Girl Scout so bad when she was younger, but then she just didn't.
Hey, Mark, I know the pick and save in Midtown.
Bro said, can you sell me some drawers with the dick holes in them? You know what? I actually, if you are a fella in the comments, tell me something that you would like to be able to purchase. Like, there are so many things that I see for y'all that's actually really, really dope, whether it's like male masturbators and all of that little kind of shit. Like, but I don't order it.
You know what we should
because
do?
Men are very weird about it. Like usually, like I do have some men that'll purchase things for themselves, but usually my male items are women in relationship, like they're buying it for their boyfriend to try it with them.
I think you should get. You listen?
MJ, for real, I do. She said if I ever need a plus size lingerie model, I do.
Shit.
Because I need to start doing. I'm tired of having to use white bitches, bro.
We are tired of
they don't have a lot of they don't have any black models for the plus size, and then every now and then I may get a black model for the fun sizes, but I need to do another photo shoot and I need to do it ASAP. So I probably will be posting on this page and my business page to see if people sign up for me to get those models in, because I got a lot of lingerie and it's like I'm tired of having to use stock photos for that shit. Ma talking about you see it. He make me so sick. What up, cuz? Congrats on the new journey. You know, cuz moving to Arizona.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, shout out Blood. I mean, I figured she was gonna do something. She been playing with crystals and light and sage and shit.
Mm-hmm. Courtney said, demon time is my favorite time. Shit, me too. I don't give a fuck about daylight savings time. I'm on the same time all the time.
Is a freak, and I appreciate it.
Midtown, pick a save. Say less.
Yo, so I walked in the lobby of work this morning, and them motherfuckers.
That's where Mimi Dinkins was at, selling pussies and cookies. See,
and them motherfuckers.
That's one thing I don't do. I keep telling y'all I don't sell pussy because I don't know what to charge for. Like I feel like if I were to do it, like niggas couldn't afford it here. Like I would have to sell pussy out of town. Niggas couldn't afford to pay me for it here.
I mean, if you take
yes, Court, we need to redo the shoot, so you definitely gonna be on a roster. Kayla says, "Amen." Johnny says, "Demon mode, stay active for sure." You know what's pissing me off? Like it's really random, but it keeps popping up on my fucking feed. So there are a whole bunch of, like, everybody has those long ass waist trainer wraps. Have y'all been seeing those?
Yeah, because my cousin sells some of them.
And they're everywhere. But they keep using bitches with BBLs and no waist. We want to see it work on motherfuckers with that shit hang danging like a real life fupa.
No, that's not how it works.
No, somebody did. I'm like, I'll buy that shit from them because they showed a real motherfucker, like, her shit was like down.
I mean,
low.
I get that you want realism and reality to actually buy the product, but I don't give a fuck about that. I'm trying to make money. That's why you'll never see the before and after, and to be real.
Yeah, no, see, and then one,
they don't give a fuck.
And I can't remember. I don't have a brand up on my phone, but they were lit. The chick that they had do it, when I tell you, like, she was doing jumping jacks and squats, sitting against the wall, doing TikTok dances and all that shit to show you that it doesn't move and it doesn't roll up. And then when she took it off, her little gut said, poof. I was like, Now that's some shit. She understood the assignment. Them other bitches, they'll go get fucking Ari, Remy, like these motherfuckers ain't got no fucking stomach. Why the fuck do we give a fuck about how a waist trainer looks on a bitch that don't got no waist? We trying to see how that shit look on us big bitches under our clothes. I'm sick of them fucking. I hate Facebook.
Facebook is a terrible place.
Terrible place.
So I saw them little motherfuckers in the lobby when I got to work this morning.
Wait, what?
The Girl Scouts.
He was said technically you kind of sell ads, but remotely on OnlyFans. No.
She got a live feed.
I sell videos and fantasies, but the pussy is mine.
Minus 2 degrees.
Maybe when I start doing them virtual sessions where I let them control my fuck machine, then maybe we can call it. But as of now. But yeah, I'm telling you, I'm not above it. I don't judge people for doing it. Because one way or another, we all selling pussy in some form or fashion.
You got a point.
Every nigga done bought it.
It's indirectly or directly. People just take more shame in doing it directly. I don't know. Maybe I sell some on my Vegas trip. I heard they make a lot out there. Who knows? Might not come back. Mark says waist trainers are the biggest scams in America.
I thought that was college.
Bro.
He
kind of not wrong.
I'm like, Brian, like, oh, I can't say that. You look like
no, I was agreeing. I was just like, bro, don't start me down that road.
That's not this show.
That shit is.
You said where that's at? Because you know what? They keep showing the fuck because after I watched that video, now every fucking ad for waist trainers from everybody and all these fucking celebrities, because they even show Jim Jones' long-term fiance, Chrissy.
Jim Jones.
That ass is fat.
Jim Jones be kissing his mama.
I don't remember her being that thick. She thick as fuck. She was wrapping that motherfucker around her waist and her thighs and shit was looking like whole motherfucking rhinoceros. I was like, God damn.
Yeah, Chrissy always been like that. That's the only reason I watched
it. Virtual session. You fancy, bro. Yeah. That $500+ fuck machine that I bought, Coctimus Prime.
Oh, she gonna get her money's worth out of it.
It has a remote app where I can have clients download the app and they can remotely control my machine. And I can just charge them like, all right, well, I'm gonna charge you $100 for a 15-minute session. Like, I haven't set it up yet.
Yo, $100 for 15 minutes is nuts. And somebody gonna pay it.
Yep. Because it's a video session. So they get video session and to control. I'm whacking for it.
Yo.
For sure.
I'm not even mad at you, fam. Get paid. Young nigga get paid.
Let me find out if his mother OnlyFans is on that type of time.
Trey said, I'm going to say college too. Waist training and waist beads. Waist beads just tell you how fat you getting, right?
Yep. It's your
That's really just the point. It just tells you like, all right, bitch, you ate too much today. Cool it.
Or if you losing weight, you need to, buy another set of waist beads.
Yeah, that's it. So if you're watching the live, that's Kayla put the name of. That's the video that I watched. Shape LLX.
I was gonna say, you just gonna say it?
And Trey said, "Ooh, you definitely fucking fancy." Oh,
yeah,
for sure.
Fucking fancy.
You trying to be pink cookies in the plastic?
Getting crushed by buildings.
You trying to be the pink cookies in the plastic?
Don't do that, because that's his song, and I'm still hurt about being blocked.
Why is that his song?
I don't know.
Out of all songs,
I don't know. But whenever we was driving to fucking Chicago, I always had to hear that shit.
Okay, so not to get too deep into your business, but after that, did you guys have anal sex?
I know what it's about now. I just recently found out what the song was about.
Most definitely about.
Saw the screenshots, and I'm like, I wonder if he knows that. But that's one of his favorite.
Why is that his favorite LL song?
Because he's
I
weird.
Don't know.
Pink cookies in the plastic. That shit don't even rhyme.
He's weird. He's always been weird.
And Mark said a white guy named Peter go spend top dollar. Absolutely, and I'm fucking here for it.
Peter gonna as soon as you cut the video on, he gonna be ass naked.
Marmar said, "I wear waist beads just because they cute. Because you ain't got no fucking waist.
Like what waist?
Hey, do you gotta tie yours on? Because there's no way anything fits around.
No fucking
you.
way.
Like you put them on and you step in and out.
Your
them
waist
motherfuckers.
bead is made out of a
I
rubber
said it's
band.
definitely gonna be a white man. Actually, I have a black man that does a lot, and I don't have to do anything for her, so he might.
He gonna be as soon as you cut the video on, he gonna be sitting there with his legs open.
Oh, he was. I thought waist beads was like a belly ring, just like stomach decor. Yeah,
it is.
I
But it has a purpose.
definitely thought that it was
Does it
just
have a
like
purpose?
Yeah, Aziza told us.
She
It's
did.
just the weight loss thing.
See, MJ said I use my waist beads to track how much weight I lost.
Low key, I thought the motherfuckers just kind of like stretch in and out. Motherfuckers was
They
stepping.
do, so
as
you can
people
put them
was-
on. But as you start to lose weight, they get loose on your body like an old T-shirt. Or if you gaining weight, they get tight.
I just thought bitches was stepping in and out the motherfuckers.
Mark
every
said
day.
he gonna be like, "Come for me, bitch."
Hold
And that's
on,
okay.
I'm
That's
thick out-
$100
you
in
are
15 minutes. I'm
not-
good.
You are not thick out here.
No.
You thick wearing your fucking head
Definitely the
like
forehead.
blockhead, your forehead big as a bitch though. So if you thick up top, for sure, you got plenty cranium. Can I say that?
You already said it.
She just go rib me back and I'm gonna laugh.
That's cool. I got my. I mean, that for she know her fucking head's big.
All right, so
Would you let Mama headbutt you?
I'm gonna discuss.
Yeah. Would
She
you?
said, "Screw you." Okay. So I want to discuss a video that came on my feed. Now, ladies, this is for us to really, kind of unpack what's going on.
Which video are we doing?
That is the one when Suki them.
Oh, the conversation.
Yeah.
Well, let me
Okay.
cue up my TikTok because I feel like this would be a conversation I'm sitting out on.
No, you finna chime in for sure.
All right, hold on. I gotta cue
Yeah,
it
so
up.
Tone is getting ready to queue up this video, but this is something that I wonder if other women have considered, because I definitely have.
Can you hear it?
I can't hear anything.
Okay. Hold on, let me hear it. Let me see if the stream can hear it.
It's gonna blow your mind, okay? If I feel like if a man, say I like the man,
Hold on, I want to make sure the
everything
stream.
I like the man, I'm in it with the vibe, and he told me back in the day that a man sucked his dick, I was still stay with him.
What the?
I don't care. Y'all make some freaky shit. I'm not gonna preach. This is why. This is what I believe in my heart. This is what I believe in my heart. I've always had gay friends since high school. I remember being taken to a gay house, right? And I
Hold on, it's echoing.
I was in town, and I remember sitting at the top of the steps and leaving.
What the fuck?
Echoing.
Yeah, because you got the shit right close to each other. That's feedback.
I know. Trying to fix that. Hold on.
Yeah, because you got the shit right close to each other. That's
Y'all figure it out. We got it. Hold on.
Can you stop the video? I don't want to hear this shit.
It's the playback.
Maybe you should just stop the phone.
Oh shit, what happened?
Paint cookies in a plastic bag, getting
No,
crushed by a
just,
building.
Come on, let it go, bro. Let me see the mouse.
Hmm.
I might have to do it from this computer. That's why.
Can I hear me talking right now? All right. Yeah, he fixing it. But this is something that I really, 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 really want to unpack. Because I do. I wonder if any
Bitch,
other
you
women
ain't
have
do
thought
that. No, because
about
what
it.
I don't want to talk about this.
Think about you, bro.
Because I know this gonna be some bullshit. First of all, that's Sukiana. Nothing she is a part of is good.
That is actually true.
This ain't your show.
Except I did watch her video on mute with all that ass and pussy out.
Oh, for sure. I'll for sure watch it on mute several times.
Because I won't lie, I'm one of the people that still watches that white girl on YouTube.
Which one?
And
Iggy.
now I'm in the middle.
Well,
of
what if he
something.
fucked a nigga?
Bitch, you ain't have to do that.
No, because what if he did?
That's fucked
Cause
up.
you in Atlanta right now, so you feel me. I'm just
Everybody says that.
yeah. No, that's how they. You feel me? I
feel
don't know.
like
I don't know.
of
It's a
niggas
lot of
is
niggas
gay
out
in
here.
Delaware and Philly too. This how I
For
feel about it. This
real?
gonna
In
blow your
Delaware?
mind. This gonna blow your mind. Okay. If I feel like if a man, say I liked a man, he was the full package, everything I liked about him, and it was the vibe,
Yeah.
and he told me back in the day that a man sucked his dick, I would still stay with him. I would. I don't care what y'all
You want
bitches
some
say.
freaky shit?
I'm not on freaky shit. This is why. This is what
You
I
is
believe
on
in
some
my
freaky
heart. This is what I
shit.
believe in my
Who is
heart.
the light skin?
I've always had gay friends since high school. I remember being taken to a gay house, right?
Yeah.
And I remember, and I was in town. It wasn't Philly. I was in town, and I remember sitting at the top of the steps and niggas ducking because they see me. They know I'm a stranger because these niggas got wives and girlfriends.
Yeah.
The kind of community we have, the way the black community is not really welcoming to gay people, especially gay men. I don't feel like we have the environment for men to come out. So a lot of men that live on the down low or the trade or whatever, they don't feel a space to come out because you lose your whole family, your friends, your
Yeah.
job, and everything.
And I have
So,
talked to some niggas. I have talked to a nigga in Delaware where I heard that he was in jail fucking niggas.
It's very
you know?
common.
It's
So
very common.
I feel like most of the time, I feel like at my age, it ain't no way I have fucked a guy. It's not one of them niggas had some type of nigga play. I'm telling you, I
What?
ain't playing.
Say it again.
Statistically, now this is another doctor study. Statistically, out of 10 niggas, 3 of them got hand jobs by other niggas. Count the niggas in here. Count them.
What?
1, 2,
What?
3, 4, 5.
6, 7.
Yeah. And even y'all fellas, we got a pack
pay.
house. This bitch pulled up with 37 niggas, AK-47s and all that shit ghetto for real. But it's a lot of guys in here for real. That's what I tell all my niggas. You got friends, right? I'm gonna really lock in with you. I like you the most. You got friends, niggas you, and there's no disrespect. Niggas you grew up with from back in the day. You know how you establish your friendships and y'all stay, right? Out of those group of friends, core friends, you making it to your 30s and 40s. 1 or 2 of them niggas did something with a nigga, and there's no way for you to know, and he damn sure ain't gonna tell you. I feel like we don't have the kind of community where niggas come out, so niggas literally this she like for real though. I feel like we don't have the kind of community, and a lot of niggas ain't ready for this conversation. We don't have the kind of community where niggas can come out. People say, I know little kids that was 2 and 3, right? Little boys, feminine, act like they were gay, and now they grown and they're gay. We knew they was gay then.
Yeah.
But nobody said to Shaquita, yo, you ever think of little Mookie gay, or what would you do, or how you handle it? If anything, it turned into this. Here comes Shaquita with her gay ass son, and he a baby. Maybe if you said to your sister, hey, what if he gay? How would you handle it? What do you think about it? You know, maybe she could be more prepared for it, because mine, I don't give a fuck if my son come home in lace fronts. I'm gonna fix my son wig. I'm never putting my son out. Never making him feel no kind of way. Especially because that's the way he fuck. I don't give a fuck how them children fuck. I want him to get jobs and get the fuck out of my house.
Yeah.
I want him to be positive, successful members of the community. I want him to be loving. I want the kind of kids that walk past the homeless and buy that nigga a burger.
But what about a nigga that's getting booted over?
Now that's one thing. Now if I was like the same situation, I like the vibe. I'm just a realist, bitch. I try to, you know, I got come the vibe good, he got bread, all that fucking good, eat my butt on Wednesdays and all that. He can fry chicken sometimes, but he tell me that he got fucked. Can't do it.
Yeah,
Can't fuck about him. I'll fuck with a top on the low if he had at least about 6, 7 years. You know what I mean? If it was 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years. And I want y'all to know, everybody home that's like, oh, I can't believe she said that. Bitch, the pickings are slim.
I respect that you be. I respect
it ain't
that.
Started out shaking. What the fuck? And what I'm saying to you is your baby father's gay.
Your baby father is gay.
Them niggas gay.
They is gay.
These niggas, and then it's like
that's why they always cheating. They don't even want no bitches.
They don't want pussy.
They not fighting demons, baby girl. They fighting. They like niggas. They not fighting.
The same itch you get 3 times a year to get fucked in your ass. He getting that 3 times a week.
3 times a week, girl.
She want his ass for your own fucking ass sometime on your birthday. I get fucked in.
All right.
After all that shit she said, when it came to you fucking in the ass, you want to cover the mic.
All right.
The hell?
No.
Yo, what side of Facebook do you be on? Just let me know so I can stay away. Like, where do you find this stuff?
But now, because I be sharing them to the group, y'all finna start getting them.
That don't mean we're gonna click on them.
Yeah, I'm not.
You have to.
I just download them. I don't watch it. I just download and
this is the first time you watched that?
That's the first time I've seen it.
Oh.
Just make sure the clip match.
Where the fucking comments go on the screen?
Oh, I had to.
All right. So, based on what was said, thank you. Based on what was said in the video, there is a lot that I agree with there.
Do we have comments? I would like to see what the people in the comments
yeah,
are
we
saying
the
we
people
finna
in the
scroll through
comments.
before we
It
start
starts. It
unpacking
starts with
Kiva.
Noma. Yeah, no, Cope. Yeah, Kiva.
Yeah, of course. She was like, she loves Suki. She funny.
Who gave Suki
Mama
a
said,
podcast?
hold on now.
Who gave Suki
She
a
said,
podcast?
no, ma'am.
Turn this
Raven said, turn this BS off.
Turn it off.
Not sparking up. I love Suki. He said, this is very true. That's Courtney. Mama said she's speaking facts. Courtney with the hand claps.
Yeah, that shit
Kiva,
started out
facts.
like
Kiva picking half ass like a motherfucker out here. Mama said some definitely be with their boys way too much. And Court says it was a Pickens or Slim part. She said either you go know openly or act like it didn't happen. And this is like for me, like why I really, really wanted to discuss this is because while I was watching, I'm like, I feel like a lot of what she's saying is true. I feel like a lot of what she's saying is true, especially when she pointed to the fact of how for us in our community, it's very hard for them to come out because, like she said, you fuck around, you lose your friends, you lose your family, you lose all kind of shit behind that because our community is so homophobic. They don't know how to be supportive without feeling like, oh, well, if I support that, niggas gonna feel like I'm gay and they go associate me with, like, no, you loving on your people. And like she said, like, you see motherfuckers 2-3 years old, you knew they was always playing with the dials and playing dress up and their mama shit and everything. Like, we knew. That's why I will say this time and time again. I don't understand how when it comes to people making little comments about how, man, these kids don't know what they want at 12 years old. Like, you've seen kids growing up, your grandmas and everybody else. That's that whole, you got a little sugar in this tank about kids because you knew. And guess what? And they grew up and they gay as a motherfucker now. And we knew it when we were kids. I have several friends that I grew up with from elementary school, middle school, and beyond. We knew what it was. We didn't give a fuck. Like one of my best friends growing up was gay. And he used to spend the night at the house all the fucking time. My mama knew. We didn't get no fuck. Like, that, I love that nigga with all my heart, but we knew what it was, and we were kids. We were in fucking middle school. Didn't nobody say, well, he ain't know what he wanted back then. Motherfuckers knew. So I don't know why motherfuckers are acting so brand new about it now, like they don't know what they like at that age. It's the same thing as when they wake up and decide they want to go kiss a girl on the playground. Motherfuckers know what they attracted to then. Let me see. Court says, yes, I always wanted to be with your niggas, be hella suspect.
maybe he finds comfort in his support
Mama,
system.
I'm gonna inbox it to you.
Yes, please send that mess to her so I can delete it.
What if he finds comfort in his support system? He can't hang out with
I feel like
hang out with his niggas.
it is very.
I get the point, but
no, like I feel like
be home.
you are supposed
You don't
to
want to be
have
alone.
friendships.
Then he
You know what I'm
needs to
saying?
pick
Like,
his
you
own.
don't want to be smothered under your mate all the goddamn time. I just inboxed it to you. Y'all are supposed to lead separate lives. You have your friends, they have their friends, and y'all, whatever. I've been in a relationship with a nigga that didn't have no friends, and that nigga was nuts because anytime that I wanted to do something outside of him, it was a fucking problem, and it turned into a fucking domestic violence situation. Niggas wanted to fight and do all this other kind of little bullshit because he didn't have no fucking where to go. Bitch, if you don't hop on MySpace and go find you a fucking friend.
I don't see how niggas don't have friends.
I question people who don't have friends.
Not having friends is fucking crazy. Like, you mean there's nobody on this fucking planet that fuck with you?
I met
wild.
this dude and he always canceled our plans to go hang with his guys, and it was weird. And
maybe he was the king of 2K. He had to defend his crown every night.
But I guess this is my thing. Niggas call everything gay.
We do.
You can't properly groom yourself as a man because that's gay. You can't go and get your pedicure so you're not cutting your bitch legs up at night. You know what I'm saying? When she's trying to spoon with you and shit. You can't make sure that your manscape so your bitch not gagging and choking on all this extra fucking man bush down here. You can't dress a certain way. You can't fucking like hookah. All of these things.
Wait, you can't
Men
like
can't-
hookah?
You're
No,
not supposed to like hookah because
you're not supposed to like hookah,
it looks like you're sucking.
which
dick.
I don't understand because so we passing around a hookah. Everybody got their own different tips. That's gay, but you putting your lips on a blunt after your homie is less gay than smoking a hookah. How?
I don't get it.
I don't get it.
How? I don't get it. So anyway,
You gotta stop.
and I guess they feel like it's flavor. Like niggas wasn't having flavored blunts. I strongly recall niggas having flavored blunts.
I still smoke flavored blunts.
So, but anyway,
I got a berry fusion rolled in my pocket right now. It's a Dutch too. It's burn slow, real slow.
yeah, but you have all of these things that men claim are gay, but they don't feel like wanting to spend all of their free time in the company of other men and never like want to kick it with their lady. Like they won't feel that that's gay. I'm not saying that it is or it ain't. I'm just saying, how can you feel like all of this other shit is gay, but you like, damn man, sausage party all the time, but I'm cool.
That's not right.
Hey, it reminds me of that clip. You remember we used to watch You So Crazy when we was a kid? He was like, sorry, I had to tell Craig and them. I'm gonna kick it with them. Gotta go. See you in the sea.
It's like this all over your
Say, why
balls.
don't you go home to your bitch, man? You ain't got money for no beer or nothing.
He said that's what friends are for. Let me see.
Terrible.
I don't want to, like, we can't be them kind of friends, man.
Lauren says if a person has no friends, red flag for sure.
For sure.
Marmar said the king of bootios.
Why you gotta disrespect New Day like that, fam? Don't do that.
Course says that part. You raw dog in the blunt, but mad homie use a tip on the hookah. Yeah, I don't get it. Like the logic that people use when they accuse men of being gay for certain activities and shit versus the shit that they do.
Hey, Court, how can we smoke weed safely then? Because apparently raw dog in the blunt is crazy.
This sounds wild as fuck.
Dog. Yeah, that is fucking hilarious to me.
You need a charger, bro?
But I guess my thing is this: like, what is the
I
difference?
don't, but I'll take some juice.
So, men doing hookah is gay, but what is the difference between niggas sharing a bong?
I don't want to share anything with anybody.
But I'm saying, like, niggas
I
have
don't
passed
share
the
my
bong
bong.
around.
I mean, it's not gay. I just don't share my
I've
bong.
never hit a bong, so
Try it sometimes, bro.
Yes, the raw dog. That's what the fuck they be doing.
not raw dog.
And then it's like on top of that shit, when you have a hookah, like I said, is y'all got your own different tips.
This is true.
But when niggas are doing a blunt, first of all, one nigga licked all over that motherfucker before he got to passing it around.
Yes, that's how you roll it.
So motherfuckers ain't taking, it ain't like a self-adhesive fucking like a self-stick envelope where you just peel a paper off and stick it. No, motherfuckers all in that motherfucker.
But after you lick it, you kind of gotta seal it. You gotta burn it.
So you burn in the
So
disgusting.
you burn in the disgusting licks.
But what I'm saying is,
I feel you.
Niggas is not tripping off the fact that they are smoking something that another man licked all over.
Yo, watching your nigga roll the blunt is hella weird. Like you watching me lick this motherfucker. What is wrong with niggas? Yo, we are a disgusting creature.
And then when y'all
That's
grew
why I
niggas be
always
like,
have the women
oh
roll
well,
my
we
blunt
the
seriously.
the heat killed the germs, man. You
No,
were
it
putting
don't.
your mouth on a part that another man just took his mouth off of, regardless.
Ugh.
But you are okay with that.
Well,
And again, I'm not saying that nothing is wrong with sharing a blunt, but I just want you to think logically about how is smoking a hookah more gay than you niggas sitting in a circle, taking it out of your mouth, and then he put it in his mouth right after you. How is one less gay than the other?
It's not.
yo, when you say these things out loud, it's like, do we really do this?
Yes, we do.
That's
And
crazy.
I think that's the thing. They don't say it to themselves out loud to realize, like, damn, I do sound stupid as fuck.
sound like
Niggers.
sound like a homosexual.
He's a homosexual.
Because knowing you sat there, you had a whole conversation looking dead in dog mouth as he.
Tasha said, you grip your hand around the tube. The hookah looked very suspect. That's why I have a contact-free bong.
Contact.
And Marmar says smoking saliva. Court says definitely lips be wet. Yeah, and then you got it's always one LL Cool J ass nigga in the group.
Yo, I've definitely been in a circle like, don't lick your lips.
Hey, bro,
man.
chill
I feel it coming. Don't do that.
Hey, bro,
Nigga be
chill
sitting
out.
there telling story like, yeah, bro, cause like you know what I'm saying? And then hit the blunt.
Yeah,
I didn't see this, so don't tell me that shit don't happen.
We not disagreeing with you.
Niggas got to start keeping
Niggas
bottles of
got-
water, bro. Like, your mouth dry, take a shot. Don't lick your fucking lips.
So again, like I said,
Like, chill-
I'm
you
not
gotta chill.
I'm not shaming niggas for smoking blunts. I just want you to think logically. If you are a nigga that passes a blunt back and forth, and y'all just got this big ass Powerball circle of everybody putting their mouth on this motherfucker, how can you sit up here and say something about a motherfucker smoking a hookah when at least they got their own tip for this shit? And not to mention niggas that would pass bottles back and forth. I've seen that shit in the club too.
Yeah.
How many times have we been out and fucking Onyx and all that shit? Niggas passing the bottles around, doing they little side to side dance.
Yo,
and shit.
come on, man. Stop
gotta
it.
chill,
Stop,
fam.
stop ruining what was a good time.
You backwash your homie baby mama booty, nigga.
Oh,
Sorry to tell you.
Oh my.
This bitch.
you are so disgusting. You are so inappropriate. You can't come back.
I just fucked up some of y'all Sunday, but y'all deserved it.
At this point, I'm just playing buttons.
Yeah. Like, bro, that didn't happen.
None of this is even a sequence, man. Just
I mean, it all
Kiva
worked.
said
but
wet
it was like-
mouthing and shit.
wet
Marmar
mouth.
said driving the boat.
Yo! Hey, niggas really be doing so well. Now that's one thing I don't think I've ever let a homie pour liquor in my mouth. And I'm not about to start
I
at
just said
33.
juicy mouthed it.
Yeah.
Mama said booty butt cheeks. Yes.
Booty. Homies over.
Right,
hoes.
because regardless of whether you feel the
Do
heat
the
from the
homie.
blunt or
Never.
the alcohol from the liquor is killing any germs, the fact is you niggas are still putting your mouth on shit that your homie just took his mouth off of. So how can you call anything else gay when you're okay with that? Just mind your business.
Hey,
You
and
like
some-
what you like.
Mind
And
your
some,
motherfucking
and some of
business.
some of our homies eat ass.
Some, a
Majority.
lot of them. Like,
And we was out there just, blunt passing.
Yeah, majority really.
This is crazy.
So like, back to the video, like for the women, like what is your take on that? Because like she said that if she stays with dude, he would have to be the top. He couldn't be the bottom. She
That's
said
a-
if she found out that he took the dick, she couldn't do it. But if he was the top, then she would turn the cheek about
I mean, would you date
him getting the
somebody?
cheeks. Well, I've already said on the show that I think I already have.
What?
I feel like I think I already have. And that's why I think the video was so relatable, because you don't know what people are on.
I'm really scared to date people now.
Yeah,
you
and
date women. What's the worst they can do? Put a strap on and fuck somebody else?
Yeah, you
Still
don't.
safe for you.
You don't know what these women.
shit,
are
we could put a
into.
strap on and fuck y'all these days.
Please don't.
Peg and Patty.
No.
You ever see that meme?
Mama said they be wrapping their lips around the whole tip of the bottle. Right, they don't even put their lips in the
Y'all
bottom of
having
shit.
a
It be like,
whole rib session right now.
and then y'all hold it like a dick too when y'all turn the bottle up. Y'all be all in the club like this. That's how I suck dick on OnlyFans. So y'all niggas form is perfect.
You gotta
This
go.
bitch.
You gotta go.
Woo!
I don't care where the hell you go. You gotta get the fuck up out of here, dog.
Why? Because I'm telling the truth about stuff they don't want to hear. Yeah, I just lost 2 viewers off that comment.
No, it's funny. Before you started playing the video, you were at like 17 or 19.
It was like 15 during the video.
Right, the 15. Like you lost at least 3 or 4 when the video first started.
See, as I said, coming from experience, I wouldn't be comfortable with the idea of my man being interested in a man.
That's
Or I
jail.
said I was just about to bring up pegging, and Mama said they tongue be out and all.
But that's jail.
Yeah, I don't.
Ain't that what they say? But that was just.
It's
that's
not
jail.
something that like I would intentionally like seek out. Because like some women are like very openly attracted to bisexual men.
How would you word that in like
I just
a
think
dating
that
profile?
it's not something that I would be like, okay, well, I'm open to this. Like, we're talking about it, and he just, oh, you know, like I don't want to have a conversation about it because I'm automatically like, we all know my conversations are very detailed, and I don't think that's a detailed conversation that I would want to have. But if it's like something that I like found out after the fact, like, oh, you know, such and such, I'm like, I would probably go back during our relationship and be like, okay, I could see that because
So
this,
what
this,
if
and
he
this.
brings it up in casual conversation on the first date?
On the first date?
So like, you know, not saying that most people, I mean, I don't know if it's a standard first date conversation, but most people, you know, have conversation about, you know, their exes or what they've been through. I don't fucking know. And you know, as he's describing just the type of situations he's been in, saying without saying that, yo, I used to date a nigga at one point in time in my life.
On his Frank Ocean shit.
Right, like, you know, I kind of like how, you know, chicks get the benefit of the doubt. Like, I tried something, I ain't like it, so I came back.
Mama said interested in women, but hit men from time to time. See, okay, so this is my reason for not wanting to knowingly date a bisexual man. It has nothing to do with me judging him for dating men. It's because at that point I feel like, well, goddamn, now this nigga got twice the people to cheat on me with. I can get cheated on with a bitch or a nigga at this point, and I don't like those odds.
You gotta chill out.
That's my problem.
Really
it's bad enough worrying about the bitches, but damn, now I gotta worry about this sexy ass nigga in Olive Garden too. No.
So the whole time you sitting at the table like he looking at that little Spanish bitch, and the whole time you been looking at the dark skinned nigga on the wait staff.
Right, on his breadstick.
Yeah,
the
nigga bringing the olive oil to the table.
Yeah. So that's my problem with dating a bisexual man. Like I feel like at this point, not only do you have the potential to cheat on me with women, but you could have double the bitches on my ass. And then I'm just gonna be like,
imagine coming home and you fucking a nigga and a bitch at the same time in your bed. He just out here getting his Drew Hill on.
Comments. MJ said first date, yeah, I'm out. Kiva said, damn, I never thought about it like that. Mark said type shit. Mark said sucking dick on Sunday, eating cat on Monday.
Mark, you gotta go.
Yeah, that's how some niggas is living their life.
Juan always on that bullshit.
What the fuck did I do?
Because I'm just saying, like, I mean, but that's true though. Like you said, you think he looking at the Spanish bitch. Meanwhile, he loving the way this nigga churn. You know how they come over churning the cheese and shit.
Nigga, he walk up to the table when he grind the salt. he just
he like, ooh, I like his form.
No, see, so it's not Kiva. It's not me. It's clearly Mimi. She drag you down these fucking rabbit holes.
I'm just saying, like, if you.
He like how he was getting his pepper grinded.
Because if you know me, when I go to, I get a lot of cheese and shit in my soup and my salad. And he like, you know what? That arm, he got a lot of arm strength. I like where this is going. Then next thing you know, this nigga's cheating on me with
the pepper grinder.
Yeah. So that's my issue. Plus, I'm a very competitive person, and I think I would be kind of upset if another nigga's out sucking my nigga dick. Like he's out sucking me. I feel away.
Why are we here?
I feel like it's like, you know how people feel a certain way about like trans people competing in sports? They feel like they have an unfair advantage. I feel like niggas have an unfair advantage because of that jawline. And I don't want to be on the losing end. I don't want to be on the losing end. So again, my inability
is sick of your shit.
My inability to date a bisexual man is simply because I don't want to be able to get cheated on with men and women.
Glasses.
And
it is
I don't want to lose the dick sucking contest to a nigga. You know what that would do to my pride, bro? Like, bro, a nigga out suck me, nigga.
That's an hour 25.
Okay, you gotta chill out, fam, because if you go for another 40 minutes, I can't.
You know a nigga stress. You take your glasses off and you like rub this part of your face. Like, dog, what the fuck, man?
Mark talking about you because you talking about some fucking Drew Hill. Kiva
Somebody
said,
was sleeping in his bed.
You were just about to say what, Kiva?
Somebody.
Trey said, what I come back to?
Messing.
Mama said,
don't
don't try to
Trey.
kick me out even though it's past my bedtime.
Yo,
Yeah, we
wait.
surprised you here.
Isn't that what? That's what happened.
Tosh laughing at you talking about fucking pepper grinders. Her and Trey.
Yo, that's what happened in the video though. Like Cisco showed up and there was 2 bitches in the bed and he was so distraught.
Mara said, I'll ask for tips because what you doing that I'm not, bro. I don't think my pride could do it, man.
Yo, asking your boyfriend side nigga how you suck his dick is wild.
If a nigga can suck a dick, I just can't fathom the healing of that.
The healing.
We on the same page because, like, how do you heal from being cheated on by your man in your house, in your bed, with one in the ass and one in his face?
Yeah.
All right, we got to thank y'all for tuning into this episode.
Wait, is that a human centipede? What the fuck is Kiva on?
Kiva, you're not allowed in the studio
Yo,
tomorrow.
Kiva gotta come sit in with his own guy.
I told her to come. I was waiting for her to, get over her situation.
Kiva needs to pull up, fam.
Hey, Kiva, Saturday night, be here 7:30.
Kiva gotta pull up, bro, cause she wild as a
Yeah. So again, I don't want people to listen to this and be like, oh no, she's home. First of all, I probably eat more pussy than y'all do.
But dick and getting your ass at the same time is crazy.
My issue is just like I said, that just doubles the pool that this nigga have to cheat on me with. Like
so he got a nigga in his mouth and he got his ass on the bitch. This is crazy. The shit you gotta think about as an adult.
And then especially if it's something that I don't know, right? Say we end up on like Maury, right? And he'd be like, how he asked the questions, he could low-key beat the lie detector test. We asked, have you had sex with any other woman during your relationship? He could say yeah and be telling the fucking truth, and then I think shit is sweet. Meanwhile, Johnny been hitting it from the back. Then what? Juan?
I don't know.
So yeah, I don't want to be blindsided, and I don't want to have to worry, from both ends.
I'm sorry.
That was unintentional. But I've also admitted several times on the show that I'm in a very weird place when it comes to trans women, because we all know that I love titties.
A trans woman for contact?
I don't know.
That is the $1 million question.
No, I feel like I'm not against it, and I think that it would actually generate a lot of income.
I do,
but it's not one of those like gay for pay situations that we've talked about. Like like I said, I'm in a very weird space where I have an actual because it's like they be pretty as fuck.
Right. This is now hetero homosexual sex.
Like it's like I'm different than a guy. Like I get everything in one, because it's like it's this pretty ass bitch, right? And they always have like these amazing bodies, and then they be having the biggest dicks. So then you just got this beautiful bitch with these perfect titties, and then this big old dick just pop out, and they don't even be hard yet. I be on Twitter, so I have to retweet a lot of shit. So I have like a lot of trans people that I retweet their content, and I'm like, damn, I am aroused because everything is there.
Am I supposed to encourage?
Because it's okay for me to like dick. So the fact that they haven't fully transitioned and the dick is still there, that's not a problem for me, obviously. And then I'm bisexual, so I deal with women. So that's not a problem that she looks like a woman now, has the body of a woman on the upper half. It's just, but then it's a big old dick there. So it's like, I don't take an L in that situation.
I hate you.
You know what?
Hate me why? For being my authentic, genuine self?
Yes.
We know that a lot of people probably wouldn't admit that on air, but we also know that I don't give a fuck about nobody and what they feel or how they think.
Talking to Juan yesterday, I told him I've gone and looked at a couple of tranny points out of curiosity. I don't care what you think. I like girls.
I'm not judging you.
Not you.
Oh.
Trey said, how do you heal? Kiva said, like, who is a therapist for this situation?
Not Juan.
Mama said, you can't heal. We got to throw hands.
You walk in and you see your man getting Dwight Howard.
Mark
fam, at
said,
that point in
"Yo,
time, leave.
what?" Trey said, "Period." Kayla said, "Tone, just unplug everything at this point."
I'm about to. Swear.
Yo, this really be Mimi fault.
Kiva
This
said,
hurts
"You
you.
got to remind her on Friday so she could be here Saturday."
I got you, fam.
Miss Jackie, how you been? Ain't seen you in a while.
And this is when you decide to come back.
Right, like motherfuckers pop in when we be having
Walmart
the
said with
wildest
one
conversation.
leg up.
Captain Morgan it.
One leg up, one hand on do-rag.
Oh
Shut
yeah, I forgot. We need to block her. Yeah, Trey said titties will forever be nice. I'm still getting rid of mine.
Yo, a nigga getting his cape pulled and getting hit from the back. No, what? Man sex is so wild. This is crazy.
Mama said he got to run her 30. Rita said she be watching trans porn.
Yeah, sometimes it's just curiosity. Like post ops, what it look like? Does it look like a vagina?
If it's post ops, is it still considered trans porn?
Yeah.
Oh,
Kiva said like Miss Man on Scary Movie. No, she was unattractive. The bitches I see are bad. They just got big ass dicks still. And that'd be crazy because a lot of the gay men and the trans women, like they have these big old beautiful dicks that just be just off limits and shit. But I do. I think if I found, because it's like
I've seen some of them actually.
it's very
do
difficult to explain. Like you
regular.
can
do girl on
transition like from male to female, but then still be attracted to females. Like it's a everybody automatically thinks, well, if this person is, you know, transgender, they automatically date this when that's not how it goes. There are so many different variables. But you know, niggas like to remain ignorant.
Sexuality is a big ass gray spot on the bingo board.
Basically.
Like what the fuck you want to like. Just stay away from children.
Mark said my niggas had a
Basically.
loss of words at this moment.
That's
Rita said
literally
they be hung too. They do.
Yo, like what? They really got to stop letting people type anything in the comments.
Mama said, "Oh, that dick just going away. It's handing here. Come in, bring that dick here. That's me."
Well, it's not going away. If you know you want to sleep with trans people.
Mark said, "Never, not once was I curious to watch trans porn."
Hey, some people's curiosity is elsewhere.
Okay, so what the first time it got me was Twitter. I think they changed it, so they updated. So now, like, you can see the full video without. Remember, you used to have to click on a tweet, and then it'll show you like the full size video. So it was a real. I will never. She was really pretty. Like there was no like. Oh, well, you can tell they used to be a dude. Like you usually know because they'll have like TS in their screen name, but I wasn't looking at the screen name at that time. Like I was retweeting stuff. And what happened was. It was like the little shot with like the titties and shit, the waist and everything. It was like, you know, click, you know, for surprise, open for a surprise or whatever. So I clicked it and I opened it, and this big old dick just rolled out. Like I was like, God,
red
damn.
carpet dick could just roll out.
That's exactly how it was. It was like a big old red carpet dick, and it was like it was so pretty. Like it was this big gorgeous dick on this woman, and I was just like,
You got your shit off one
like
time?
it was very arousing.
Do you watch tranny porn?
I actually don't. Now I will say that somebody that a guy actually reached out to me to work with me on OnlyFans. And he's openly bisexual, so he does porn with trans women as well as cis women. So
wait, what's a cis woman?
Straight women.
Yeah.
Cis means straight.
Oh, okay.
So he, you know, he
ST.
He dibbles and dabbles.
SIS.
And even then, it's like I think one of the biggest things that is kind of fucked up is like when people think of men that have sex with other men or that have sex with trans women, they automatically be like, ugh, AIDS.
Who says that?
Like
weird people.
Like, ugh, AIDS. Like, I mean, go back look at the little baby situation.
I'm shocked if niggas is still getting AIDS. AIDS seems to have fucking disappeared.
No,
It's not
here.
that. It's just
Everybody talking about AIDS no more.
a lot of people like HIV, like they take that PrEP medicine.
Magic Johnson and Eazy-E were the last two people I known to have AIDS. One died and one is still out here roaming the fucking earth.
Hold on, let me see. Trey said, "Nah, let us say what we gotta say." Definitely Twitter. Kiva said, "I think I'm gonna watch one video of trans porn, but I don't know what kind to watch."
Yeah, please watch before you come do the show with us on Saturday. Please watch.
Mama said, "I need to get back on Twitter."
It ain't the same, fam.
Yeah, Von's a terrible person.
Keep saying why?
Because you said red carpet dick.
It was a ludicrous lyric. You motherfuckers have heard this before.
You'd be surprised. A lot of people say that. Yeah. It's CIS.
That shit's still the equivalent to straight.
Oh, she was saying cis, like, you know, when they be like, "Hey,
Oh, yeah, it
cis,"
is
like that.
CIS, my
Yeah,
fault.
it's
Well,
CIS.
Tone was mistaken for a second.
Huh?
Tone is why they were saying SIS.
Yeah,
because I asked them, being funny, the abbreviation should be ST for straight. But whatever.
Whatever.
This has probably been like the most fun episode I've ever had.
Oh, this shit's been wild.
In a minute. It's been a minute.
So
this is fun though.
The technical definition for cisgender describes a person whose gender identity and sex assigned at birth are the same. So like me, I identify as a woman. I was born as a woman, so cisgender.
Yeah, cis male.
Okay. But yeah, it's CIS, not SIS.
That's not my fault.
That shit sound like some shit you get on your foot. You got a cis.
Hey, Kiva, don't worry. You know we have the community here on the network. They would have corrected me ASAP.
We do. They're watching this. They're gonna get on your head.
No, they just text me. It's CIS, so.
Because we only got just over 20 minutes. Because if we go over 2 hours, it won't let us replay the live.
And Mimi is adamant about the replay now.
Yes.
She likes going back and watching her ignorancy.
Yes.
Sometimes I get high and I go watch all episodes of the Death
Okay.
Show.
Play the one with the man and the woman, the dude in the suit.
The dude in the suit. Oh yeah.
Now
that's an important one.
Yeah.
Do the mouse.
Well, while Tone cues up the video, I will say like Pornhub gotta be. Whoever's in charge of labeling videos of Pornhub needs to be like somebody need to take them in the office and talk to them.
Well, a lot of people they label their own videos when they upload them, and then some people will change it. But like there are certain videos like when I post them on mini-vids, like I gotta label them.
Did you fuck me?
What people like. All right, so we are about to play a video. This will probably be our final topic for today, just because, like I said, we only got about like 21 minutes. Before we got to shut down so that they don't block our live replay for tomorrow.
When last did you fuck me?
Do you really want to go there?
Please, no, answer the question. Do you remember? Because I don't.
I'll tell you.
How can I be in the same house touching myself with a boyfriend in the same house with me?
Okay, no, Denise, I've got this.
Right.
Okay.
Let's just hear what Paul's got to say.
All right, babe. Babe, I love you.
So why don't you touch me?
When I come home from work and I see my girlfriend, right? When I just see her, I'm happy. That's love to me. That's enough for me. But at the same time, why do you feel like you need me inside of you 247 before you can feel love?
I don't feel like I need you inside me 247, but I'm not wood.
Okay,
Okay, I'm a woman and I find you attractive and I would like to have sex with you once in a while. Even if it's once a week, babe, because we don't do that.
I understand that I might have a high sex drive, but Paul has a very low sex drive and we can meet in the middle somehow. Do you know what I mean? I don't mind having sex at least 3 times a week. We are not even having that a month. So, of course, I have every right to complain. I feel that it's a disrespect to him and to myself that I'm having to touch myself in my house when I live with my partner.
what you need to do first, right?
Mm-hmm.
I understand that you love me, but I also understand I love me. Okay?
So you don't want to have sex?
No, what I'm saying is, you need to love you first.
I love me.
You need to love you more.
To do what? To not be able to release?
No. In order for you to not feel like you need me to be inside of you before you can feel loved.
Don't let me suspect you, because at the end of the day, I don't understand what this means. I could be in the house with booty shorts. Paul will walk past me.
You want me to say you're wearing booty shorts?
No, you can touch my bum. I don't know, slip it in or something. Do something that men do to their girls when they see them.
Honestly.
Shoma, do you ever instigate sex with him?
All the time. There's a
My
situation
guy at the bottom.
where we planned to have sex. Paul was, I don't know what happened. He agreed anyway. It's even, I'm so embarrassed saying this. Like, we organized the day where we were going to have sex. I went out, I bought lingerie. I bought rose petals, wine. I dimmed the lights, everything. Paul came in. Do you know what he did? He ate and he went to bed. I have to get him on weekends, and we have to put it in our diary, because he's very much about diary. Let's schedule this. Let's put this in our diary, blah, blah, blah. He's trying to make me feel unattractive, even though I know I'm sexy as fuck. And I know there's men out there that want what he doesn't
beautiful,
want.
she black,
So for me, it's like,
bitch, you ain't gotta tell me twice to tap that.
Bruh.
I am balls deep in that.
My dick might be hard now. Pause.
Oh my God.
You gotta chill.
I'm just saying.
You not getting in my car, bro.
Now, ladies, have you ever been in this situation?
I hope not.
Now,
I pray to white.
I have.
You what?
I've been in that situation. My last relationship was like that. My very last, actual relationship.
Big dog?
Yeah.
Wow.
My relationship was like that. And it was like, my sex drive is very, very high. Everyone knows this. This is common knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Like, we talk about this all the time. But that is how my last relationship was. And there was a lot of intimidation there. And it's like I was trying not to be aggressive about it, because I know how insecurities and all of that shit can play a part.
Right.
But it's like, this brings me back to our conversation earlier about niggas is probably just
tiny,
getting some little booty holes, and I feel like at this point, sis is a beard. I feel like sis is a beard. Like, he might be on something else, and he's married to her for aesthetic purposes.
Right.
It's for the look.
It's for the look.
Because to me, like, she is gorgeous, and from what I could see, she had a little body on her. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
And he's like, well, when I see her, I'm happy. Why can't that be enough?
Fuck that. I'd be eating.
No, that's the problem. He is not fucking that.
I will be eating tea and crumpets out that ass every day.
Tea and crumpets out her ass.
Right out of the
high motherfucking two, nigga.
Tea and crumpets on a bit.
Mama said, boy, if you don't shut up and penetrate me, homeboy want a boyfriend, clearly.
Man.
Now, because either we gonna have sex or I'm gonna have sex.
Every time she moans, she finna hit that accent. Yo, I would
put that accent alone.
I'm putting babies inside of her.
Every orifices.
She gonna look like old dude off the bus down.
Yeah,
I'm not man.
I can't. And I think this is Mark asked where that clip from. All the clips that you see, I usually get them like they pop up on my news feed, and I just save them to my Hostly Awkward playlist.
Yeah, she hang out on the dark side of Facebook.
I don't sleep at night. I'm up.
Clearly, take
at
your
3,
ass to bed.
4, 5. I usually don't go to sleep until like somewhere around 9, 10 in the morning. So when everybody else is clocking into work, I'm usually just going to bed. My sleep schedule is very fucked up. So in the middle of the night, in the dark, that's what I'm on. I'm on Facebook looking at the bullshit. Because it just comes to me. I don't go looking for it. It just comes to me.
It just happens.
Right. But that's one of my biggest fears about getting married. Because people are always talking about how sex stops when they get married. And I'm like, nigga, this is the time for y'all to do all your whole shit. Because anybody that got something to say, you can say, bitch, this my husband. Where was you just sucking dick at? You were just sucking loose cigarette dick and diamonds, but you judging me for sucking my husband dick on this fucking merry-go-round, bitch. Fuck you.
You got
wait a merry-go-round for it's kids on the merry-go-round.
It depends.
I would judge you too.
It
just
depends.
A little bit.
It depends. I plan on, I'm manifesting a rich nigga where he can just rent the park out for us.
Outside dick keep them hoes sick.
You want to suck dick at Neverland Ranch? You trying to go all around the mulberry bush?
Why? Just answer me. Why are you like this?
Mara said they be sucking dick for crab.
They really dog.
And it don't even be the meaty ones. They don't even be king crab legs.
That's not even a joke. They really do be sucking.
They sucking dick for snow crab?
For crab.
It be them rubbery crab legs. They don't even get the good ones that just snap when you pop them.
Like they really suck dick and then go buy a bag of crab legs, bro.
Yeah, but that is a situation
crab.
where, like, I can't be in that situation again. Like the guy who I plan to fuck tomorrow. Hey, here's what it is.
Tomorrow is Monday. You know what happens on Monday, Tom?
He's the last person that I had sex with back on February 1st.
Will you be going raw?
And
like Monday nights?
And when I did that, I fucked him then because I told him that I am not getting into another relationship before I see what the dick is like first. And I mean that because of my last relationship. So that was like a prerequisite. Like before I decide if I want to continue dating you or if you are a potential for me to be in a relationship with, I have to know what the dick is like first.
Oh, like so when it's like you get a phone interview and then they say
that was his trial period.
Like we'll call you back if we move forward.
Yeah.
All right. So if the dick hitting, we could probably move forward.
Yeah. Like it wasn't terrible. I'm not saying okay.
It wasn't terrible.
I'm not saying that like he was weak.
He left a little to be desired.
I think that because I'm me, it was a lot for him initially. Like, so I usually like
you be scaring niggas
big time.
You like Freddy Krueger.
He's cool enough for me to give him a second chance to see if he can win this round, basically. Because I for sure won the first one hands down. Like, it was a landslide.
Fight.
Oh, so you going back to
you was out here with the
going back.
Finish him.
I still left that on there.
Mar said, throw some colossal shrimp in there. We got a deal.
You, my dear.
Yo, you sucking dick for legs and colossal shrimp. What are we doing as a black community?
You saying the king crab and colossal shrimp, right? Like, it got to be big everything around here?
Yeah, because if you sucking dick for snow crab legs and colossal shrimp, we have a problem.
Speak for your damn self.
Yeah.
What do you can't even eat this shit. How am I speaking for my damn self?
But could you be in a relationship with a woman and not want to have sex with her?
No.
I'm too horny for that.
Yes.
Like
same. Same.
Man, like when you know it's your girlfriend, like
we know, Tone, you ain't nothing but horn dog.
You can be as pervy as you fucking want, fam, and it's legal.
I'm supposed to be back.
Nobody is accusing you.
I hear that, girl. Even though I think he dick fished me, I'm not gonna lie. His dick wasn't small, but I feel like it wasn't as big as on that picture. I think the way he was squeezing it made it swell up, like he was using his hand as a cock ring. So I feel like it wasn't as thick as I expected. Like I expected that motherfucker to be heavy. Like heavy, and it wasn't heavy like it was in that pit.
Why?
Is it time to go yet?
Dog, it's what time? What?
You got 10 minutes.
But yeah,
matter of fact, you got 5.
We got 5, just to make sure we under the cut.
But we'll see how it go tomorrow. I'll report back next Sunday and let y'all know how the dick
squeezing the shit like when you squeeze a balloon and all the pressure.
Yeah, that's precisely like because it was like in that first pic, the way it was like heavy. I was like, damn, I ain't had a dick that thick in it's been a minute, like since it's been really, really girthy like that, like really, really girthy. Then I got it. I was like, this ain't the same dick you sent. I know it's him because of the tattoos and shit was the same. So he didn't completely dick fish me like that other nigga did. But
he just used his camera in his ankles.
He learned his ankles.
I really feel like he strangled his dick.
He did what women do.
He strangled his dick and just got it to swell up.
You know how them little booty bitches, they take the picture in the bathroom and sit on the sink, make it look like you got a little bit of ass? So he squoze this dick, now he got a little bigger.
Mar said, "This ain't the dick in the pic." But it ain't, because if you listen to the show from a couple of weeks ago, we talked about the guy that stole. He was stealing dick pics and videos for 8 years. It wasn't one of those
how
situations.
you steal people dick for 8 years?
Hey,
nobody caught you.
Hey, he catch him. I told you, he always catch him, get him shut down, and dude pop up with a new online identity and steal him again.
How do you
incognito?
How do you report that? Yeah, I want to go ahead and report a profile.
I think you just click other.
Like, what do you do on Twitter? Like, bro, this is my dick. Delete this nigga.
Right. Like, how do you?
Yo, imagine getting that inbox as a woman. Like, yo, that's my dick, but that's not me.
I think that's how it went.
How do you prove?
Yeah, how do you? Well, I guess.
I told you how he proved it, because the guy was cropping him out.
So he sent the original photo without the crop?
Right.
Okay.
So he had the original photos and videos of him, like face, everything. The guy was cropping him out. So he was like showing like maybe like from nip down and shit, but dude was able to produce the full content.
How much footage of another nigga's dick did he have in his phone?
Dog got a hard drive of some other man.
Like, for you to be stealing the same nigga's dick for, like, how do you go about that? Do you just like, you look at an array of dicks and do you find like what matches or what you comfortable with sending?
Do you log on your computer in the morning and you just click download and just go?
About, because I said, like, do you scroll through all of his dick pics and be like, you know what? I like this one. I'm taking this one. And then it's like, how do you select which nigga you're gonna steal dick from? So do you look at multiple niggas and decide, no, his dick's better than his dick, so I'm gonna be him?
This is a nasty thought process for any grown man to have.
What is the end
Mark
goal?
said you got dick fish fam, and it's like I don't know how to like. I don't know if it was really.
You don't know how to cope with it.
Fish.
She definitely don't know how to cope with it.
I really feel like it wasn't giving what I expected based off of the photo.
His
like
dick wasn't dicking?
I thought he was going, come with the water bottle, and it was more like.
Imagine sending a chick a dick
maybe
pic,
a snicker. I don't know.
Then she texts you back like, it's not giving what it's supposed to give. And you like, what? He's like, bro, your dick not dicking.
It ain't hitting right.
It's just now you reading this. My dick not dicking.
I thought it was going to be one of them when he first put it in, and whatever. But
he told you he had some loud and that shit was mid.
So yeah, anyway, I want to thank you guys for tuning in to this week's episode of Socially Awkward. Once again,
he don't watch.
Make sure you probably. I don't give a fuck.
Does it matter at this point in time?
I don't want to be ripping another nigga.
She gives no fucks about that nigga.
Make sure you shop www.comerscandycloset.com. 15% off for a March Madness sale that ends tonight at midnight. So if you want to take advantage of the sale, make sure that you shop tonight before midnight. Enter code MARCHMAD at checkout. 15% off almost everything in the store. The only exclusions: no gift cards, none of the new arrivals, and no sex machines. Everything else, free game. You got your roses, you got your rabbits, you got your cock rings, you got your male masturbators, you got the lingerie, you got the massage oils, you got your lubes, even the warming lubes. But if you get the warming lube, please don't use too much. Otherwise, you will end up having to put a Red Bull between your ass cheeks to cool them down. Yes, that is a true story from one of my customers. So if you did not get to catch the entire live, whether you joined late, had to leave early, or you just had so much fun you want to do it again, make sure you catch the replay tomorrow. What time are you doing the replay, Tom?
You know what? I'm going to schedule it for 10 a.m.
All right. So 10 a.m. on Monday. Go ahead and plug your headphones in. Make sure that
Please plug your headphones in.
Get through your work day. Y'all got regular jobs and shit. I just suck dick and sell dicks. So I'm good to go. But until next time, we got to go.